today's lesson is going to be on circles. Here I've drawn a couple examples of circles. Our fire words today are two-dimensional or 2D, round, sides, and vertices. Before we begin, we're going to start like we always do with our fourths. So I'm going to divide my paper into fourths. Of course, you can always pause this if you need to. Today, to find our mystery number, we're not going to count by ones, we're going to count by tens. So count with me. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Stop. Today's mystery number is 100. All right. Let's draw it. You might want to draw it with 100 ones or with 10 tens. But if we put 100 ones together, or if we put 10 blocks together, it would actually make a 100 block. And to make a 100 block, you draw a square. Hey, we've been talking about squares. A square is a shape with 4 vertices and 4 sides, and all of the sides are equal lengths. Now, I don't think mine is a perfect square, but I tried my hardest. Can you try your hardest? This is a 100. And there are no ones, so that makes it even. Number is even. An expanded form would be 100 plus 0 plus 0. And some people like to put 2 zeros in the one for the tens because it takes over 2 digits. That's up to you. All right, and so we're not going to do 100 tally marks, and we're actually not going to use coins. There are 100 cents and $1. So I'm just going to make that it's worth 100. It does make it look like it's a $100 bill, but I'm just doing it as a $1 bill. If you wanted to use coins, you could use 4 quarters. It would go 25, 50, 75, $1, or 100. Now, before you fill in the 100 grid by yourself, I really want you to recall where the 100 would go on a 100 grid. So picture it and see where the 10 goes on a 100 grid. It goes at the end. So 10s are at the end of a 100 grid. So our 100 will actually go at the end. Okay, what's 10 less than 100 when we're counting by tens? 90. Go 90, 100. 90, 100, 100, 10. And then we can just count backwards from each. So 90 goes to 89 to 88. 100 goes from 100 to 99 to 98. 110 goes from 109 to 108. And you can see how the ones stay the same going down and up by tens. Okay. And now I'm going to make something out of my number. You can make something too. Okay, so I drew a car. It's kind of big, and it's getting stopped by a stop sign. What did you draw? Cool. So now we're going to get into our lesson, and you might be realizing that for our lessons it says use attribute blocks or use blocks or trace shapes. You might start thinking, well, Miss Murphy, you didn't give us shapes to trace, and I didn't. So from now on, I'll be showing you objects that you can find around your house that would be the shape, or you could trace to make the shape of our day. So today we're talking about circles. The first thing we're going to discuss is the word two-dimensional. Say two-dimensional. Now whisper it like it's a secret. Two-dimensional. Okay, two-dimensional means flat. You could also say 2D. Go find someone in your house. You can pause this and tell them that two-dimensional means flat. Okay, you're back. Awesome. The next word we're discussing is the word round. If something is round, it is circular. Okay, you could roll something that is round. There's nothing flat on it. The opposite would be flat. Next thing we're going to discuss is sides. So if a side is a flat part of a shape, how many sides does a circle have? Look for a flat side. Did you find one? No, there are 0 sides on a circle. A vertice, I'm going to look at that V. Do you remember what vertice means? Or vertex? A vertex is the point. How many vertices do you see on a circle? If you said 0, you're right. A circle has 0 vertices and 0 sides. A circle is round. It has no end. I think Pythagoras has a song to teach us. Hi, everybody. I have a song about circles. It's all about circles? Well, it's about friendship, but it has circles in it. Do you want to hear it? Okay, it goes like this. Make new friends, but keep the old. One is silver and the other's gold. A circle's round, it has no end. That's how long I want to be your friend. Wow, Pythagoras, that's just the song I needed to hear today. I've been missing our friends back at school, and that song reminded me that just like a circle, the friendships we've made have no end. No matter how far away we are from one another, we're still friends. Right. Very good. So today we're talking about circles. Circles are round. They have no ends. They have no vertices, no sides. Before you do your lesson for today, I want to show you some things around the house that I found that are round, so you can trace them. I found a marker. Make sure when you're tracing, you use a pencil. I traced some things with a marker, and I got them, all marked up. So you can trace, you can put this down on a piece of paper and then trace around the lid of a marker. I just had some bubbles. I can trace around the base or the lid of the bubbles. Here I have a glue stick. You could put that down and trace around the lid. You could probably do the base too. It might be kind of bumpy, I'm not sure. I have some tape. You could trace around the outside or the inside. Here's my water bottle. I can trace the base. I can trace the lid. This was the easiest for me to trace. Make sure you ask your parents before, but I have a DVD. And I can trace, if I trace the outside, it'd be a rectangle. But if I trace the actual DVD, get your parents to help you take it out, I could trace the inside or the outside. The last thing, which also might be easy for this assignment, would be a coin. Okay, guys? So it's time to get started. We're going to end with Pythagoras singing the song one more time. Make new friends, but keep the old. One is silver and the other's gold. A circle's round, it has no end. That's how long I want to be your friend. That's how long I want to be your friend, everyone, with no end. So always have a great day. Work on circles. Bye-bye.